Some neighborhoods celebrate the 4th of July with fireworks, but one West Toledo street celebrates with flowers.
For more than half a century, neighbors along Cheltenham Road have planted matching curbside flower beds together, a tradition that goes back generations. And this year, of course, for America's 250th, the blooms are red, white, and blue.
Yeah, but Steve Iwanek shows us why the flowers aren't really what's growing there.
Some traditions don't need a holiday. They just need neighbors.
It's been on voluntary basis. It is not a requirement for the neighborhood.
For more than 50 years in Toledo's Old Orchard neighborhood, the people of Cheltenham Road have a tradition of planting the same curbside flowers every summer. And that tradition has continued to blossom.
This particular curb flowers have been going on since 1969.
Block after block, home after home, the flowers are hard to miss. Known simply as the Cheltenham Curb Flowers, it's been organized by Connie Moore for the last 10 years.
I've just grown to love it, and I've become a gardener without really even trying to be. So I love doing it, and will continue to do it as long as I can.
This year, 40 homes are decked out in red, white, and blue. But while the flowers may catch your eye, it's the people that leave the impression.
I've lived here 43 years, so I've done it every year.
At age 89,
Yes,
right in your
yeah,
front yard.
yes. Yeah.
Betty Nicolin has spent more than 4 decades helping keep the tradition alive. But last summer, she couldn't.
I had been sick, and I looked out here, and here one of my neighbors 2 doors down was spading my flower bed. And the next thing I knew, she was over here planting.
She never had to ask. They just showed up.
I think it makes a community. We feel like we know each other better.
That's the part Diane Elsie says you can't see from the road.
And it just kind of gives you a sense of unity. And that's what I like so much about it.
And for Sarah Rohde, the tradition has become a family heirloom.
My papa is the one who always put them out, and so with him being gone for over 10 years now, it feels like I'm living up to a tradition that I know that he loved.
By autumn, the flowers will fade. But on this street, what's budded here was never planted in the flower beds. It was grown, one neighbor at a time. Gotta love when people just bond together over something as simple as flowers.
I'm curious, you going out and just knocking on doors or seeing, were the people already out?
Well, so Miss Betty there, by the way, if you're watching, hello Betty, 89, going to be 90 in August, just knocked on her door. A sweet lady just came out and talked about it 40 plus years. She's just done it all on her own. She's a single lady. She says it's so important to the fabric of what makes West Toledo go. And I think it's just such a neat story to see so many people, all different walks of life, different jobs, different generations, just coming together, bonding over the same sort of tradition of planting flowers. So good for them, and hopefully they can keep doing that for years to come.
Yeah, absolutely.
Such a sweet neighborhood.
Yeah.
Good tradition.